I've been blessed to have had the opportunity to work alongside yourself and Mandy. You know, I think I couldn't have asked for more. So that was years ago, maybe 2015 that we did that. And then that went on for some years. And then, as you said, I went on maternity leave. Then I've been working as a pediatric occupational therapist since 2007 in Ireland. Before that, I was in India. I was lecturing to both the undergraduates and the masters OTs programs in India. Then moved to Ireland, worked in pediatrics. Then went on maternity leave with the third baby, and I was about to take some more leave when I was offered primary care occupation therapy manager post. So went for it. So I have been doing it for about 2 years now. And as you said, it is quite busy. But yes, I love lecturing, and I am really looking forward to the first opportunity that I'll get to get back onto it. I really love it. So, and thank you so much for having both of us here today, because as you said, like COVID had been a little bit different, you know, but I think the best thing that I got out of it was to connect with my children, you know, and this has been one of the best opportunities that I have had to work with my daughter and to let her know that I really enjoyed working with her. You know, I mean, anything she did, it really made me more and more proud. And it was amazing to sit alongside her in the night, solving her problems, but actually really, it's our problem. So I'm really pleased that we have this opportunity today. So we go with it. You muted, Kat.
Mute.
Do you want me to start your PowerPoint for you? Should I do that?
What's that?
Should I start the PowerPoint for you, Sanvi? Is that okay?
Yeah, I can share it as well if you want.
You can share it. I'll give you control. You can have control, and then you can share it. Absolutely fine. So you can just go ahead if you like.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so can you see that?
Yes, we can, thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Sanvi Kaushik, a first year student from Cork, Ireland. I am very grateful to ASI Wise for giving me this wonderful opportunity today to share my mobile application Stellar with all of you amazing pediatric OTs who have been my inspiration behind building this app. I want to start by sharing a bit about my technovation journey with you. In the midst of the pandemic, when we were all homeschooling, I received an email from my science teacher regarding a 12-week online technovation program that equips young women with skills to address local problems through the use of technology and bring their ideas to the market through knowledge in business and entrepreneurship. I was really excited and immediately signed up. Over the next few weeks, we had to come up with a problem in our community. I noticed a serious one within my own home. My parents are both healthcare professionals, a physiotherapist and occupational therapist. They were both challenged by the restrictions imposed by the pandemic and were constantly struggling to find ways to continue providing care to their patients. When I researched more about pediatric OT in Ireland, I realized that only half of about 3,000 registered occupational therapists are specialized to work with children. My research showed that about 40% of over 1 million children living in Ireland have difficulties completing simple activities of daily life. And this has resulted in 30,000 children waiting for OT appointments. And only you know how much of a difference you can make to these lives. Furthermore, a survey of 40 pediatric OTs worldwide confirmed that face-to-face appointments had ceased nearly for everyone since March 2020 due to the pandemic. According to the UN, these disruptions to essential healthcare services could reverse decades of improvements. This was surely very concerning, and I was determined to help all of you amazing OTs like my mom. WebPT, TheraPlatform, and DrPad are some of the available platforms to maintain patient records, manage practices, and deliver interventions using video calls. But you would all agree that now more than ever, you need a one-stop solution to schedule appointments, offer remote sessions safely, and develop customized programs for your patients. There is also a need to provide timely and affordable access to highest quality pediatric OT services and resources to the families of children with needs, regardless of where they live. Today, I present to you my app Stellar that offers to fill all of these gaps. These are some of the screens of the app. I've put together a demo video that I'll play at the end to show you how it works. Stellar was developed on MIT App Inventor 2, an online platform that uses block coding to build mobile applications. I've ensured that Stellar is usable and market ready. It has undergone rigorous reviewing and testing by 4 experienced pediatric OTs. 2 teachers who are also parents and my 9-year-old brother have also provided their perspective. This has resulted in a much simplified user interface with multiple labels, notifiers, and a sidebar navigation menu, and the introduction of additional sections such as finding OT. It is exciting to see how far we have come, and the next stages are even more exciting. Stellar will be launched on Play Store and App Store with HIPAA and GDPR compliant cloud storage. A lot of content will be accessible with free download of the app. You will be able to use all the functions, including managing your patient records and delivering online sessions for a limited trial period. To be able to use the app for a longer duration, you can purchase usage-based subscription plans. Stellar has won first prize in Ireland and has been selected as one of the 6 global finalists. The global event goes on live 12th and 13th August. If you like my idea today, please get your free tickets and help me win by liking my booth. And here's the demo video. Thank you for listening. Your feedback is very valuable, and I welcome any suggestions you may have to improve the functioning of my app. And I will also answer all of your questions. Thank you.
Trumpy, just before you finish, when that app was playing, was there sound? Because we could hear like a little noise in the background. Should we have heard something?
Yes, there was sound.
I'm wondering if you've got your sound settings not set quite right, and if we could go back and watch the video again, because I think we'd like to hear it with the sound.
Right, how can I do that?
So I think if you go to view options at the top of your screen,
Yeah.
it gives you an option to play your audio settings, I think.
Share sound.
Yeah.
You won't be the first person to do that. We've all done that over these last few months.
Sorry about that.
Often more than once.
Stellar is developed with the aim
Can you
that
hear?
every child across the globe has timely access to affordable and high-quality therapy services. All families of children with needs can access evidence-based, peer-reviewed resources. Here they search for pediatric occupational therapy services registered on the app. The home page encourages the users to get started. OTs create their profile here. Others click this button. Patients use the QR code provided to them by their OT to enter straight into their session. After creating their profile, the OTs enter their therapy space. They add all their patients' details on this page. By clicking on this calendar, the OTs can view their scheduled appointments. When they add a new appointment, a notification is also sent to the patient at the same time. To start a live private session, both OT and patient enter their names and use their unique code. They have options to share messages, files, pictures, video, and audio clips. They can also use other platforms such as WhatsApp and email to share content. By clicking Create Programs, users can create plans and activities using our ever-growing library of materials and resources.
That's awesome.
Thank you. So if there's any questions for I'd be happy to answer. And I could put in the chat the link to the
sharing it.
Yeah. And I could put in the chat the link to the hop-in so that you can buy your ticket. Get your tickets.
So where is the chat?
So can I meet with you on the 12th and 13th of August? In order to vote for you, we need to hop onto the website, listen to something, register our vote, and get all our OT buddies and physio buddies and speech and language therapy buddies and all the OT students we know to do the same thing anywhere in the world, so that the OT app can win.
Yeah, exactly. And there's also lots of free workshops and stuff like that. So it's interesting kind of 2 days.
Sounds very exciting. I look forward to joining in, really.
I think with a presentation of that quality and then all of the OTs and all the links that we've all got around the world, I think that's going to go down very well with a lot of people. It's amazing.
Thank you.
So impressed. Anissa's got a question, I think.
Sanvi, I'm absolutely blown away, and I think what you've done is amazing. I have a network of people who aren't OTs, but they are really into women in tech and investing founders and how to pitch to get investment and stuff. And I think you will have people throwing money at you to take this further. So if you don't mind, I'm happy to put you. Stop it, buddy. Sorry, there's a noisy dog. I'm happy to put you into contact with people who, like, I know people. I was at the London Stock Exchange, and it's all about women and fairer funding and women in tech. And I think they would just think you are amazing. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to get onto this person and that person. And I've got nothing to do with OT or physio or any healthcare. It's just about investing and that type of thing. So if you need to take it further, or if you want to, I'm happy to put you in contact with people like that, because I think you're just spectacular and what you've done is amazing. So yeah, well done.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, very, very cool. There are other people who said, Maggie Ruth, I wanted to say what you'd said.
I'm so amazed. What a great, we all, see problems all the time, but the fact that you sort of had this course just blow up and all of these ideas and the know-how to put it all together and place it, it's just fantastic. I'm completely blown away by you. Amazing stuff. Really cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maggie. You're very nice.
I think lots of us have the ideas and think we'd like to do these things and then reach a block where we don't know what we need to do next. And you've taken it that next step.
Thanks for you. It's a confidence
We're
not really frightened and have a go. Brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody else has written on here, Deborah's written on here, that you should take it to Dragon's Den.
Thank you. Is this video on your website, and do you need investment? Yes. So the video is on my website, and yes, I do need investment because I need to get the app HIPAA or GDPR compliant. So that storage space takes a lot of money. So stuff like that. So yeah.
That's the main, and that's why the usage-based.
Yeah, plans are there. So just so that we can cater for everyone on the app to be on GDPR compliant safe storage space.
Like at the moment, the storage is where?
It's on MIT App Inventor server, so that has to be changed to my own server. Yeah.
Have you, Sanvi, because I've been doing some work on apps and these kind of things for another project, which I know we've already whispered to you about in your ear. But have you thought about crowdfunding some of the development, and actually when you do crowdfunding, the people who support you by crowdfunding would then become users of the app as a way of generating not just the investment, but actually the kind of the investment from interested therapists who could, as part of crowdfunding, then be one of the first users on the system. So, you know, like I could go and sign up and say, I'm going to invest £100 in Sunbeat's app, and for that, I'll get £100 off my first year or whatever of registration. Or normally when people are involved in early startup and they put money in, then you give them a more incentive to like 5 years or 10 years free on the app, as long as the app lasts, because you might not be there in 10 years time, but hopefully you will be there with something bigger and better. I see that that's going to be the next step and stage, is what you'll do after this. But I was just wondering about crowdfunding and whether you'd thought of crowdfunding for this.
Yes, of course. So like any promotions or anything, I would think so do that.
So the next steps include marketing plan as well. And for us, I think we were thinking more the academics, you know, for the OTs, the professionals in the area to know about it and really to get the feedback, because it was just a project, you know, it was just a school project, and now to bring it to the next level, it's important to get feedback from all of you professionals in the area, you know, who are experts in the area.
There's a question. We will advertise link in the mail. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll put the link
in.
We'll put
can you find the link, please? Yeah, I'll put in the link. 2 seconds.
More feedback, I think, as well. I'm not sure where from. We will also put the and not just the link, but we'll also put, with your permission, we'll put the video online.
That's perfect. That'd be amazing.
So that people can watch your video back, and then if we can get some kind of contact address from Mum, then Sarika, we can let the emails come to you, because obviously they can't just come to Sunbeat, they need to come to you.
Yeah.
We can help facilitate that happening.
Yes. Perfect. Anything we need to do?
So I pushed the link to the Hop-In event, so you can get your tickets in the chat. So yeah, the tickets are free anyway.
And your app, her website has the video, so she'll put the website link now as well.
Yeah.
And we might create a blog about this on our website, so that we'll blog it out with all of this information in the blog. And then we'll send it to our friends abroad as well in other countries. So that was my other comment, because we're obviously putting sensory ladders online abroad and looking at how we translate the app. Is the app only in English? And
at the moment, yes.
It's only, but we in the future we hope to like put into more languages.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah. It's really exciting. And I see it's mainly for pediatrics, but I think therapists who work with adults, like myself as well, I would already give people feedback that this would be appropriate for adults working with clients who want to book their clients in on appointments as well.
Yeah, so like we want to branch out more from pediatrics in the future, so maybe adults and then like other therapists. So
for now OT. But certainly with my teenage and adult clients, if even some of the things that you brought up as like the activities would still be suitable for young adult clients, you know, young men with autism who are in their 20s, what you've got is it would work with that client group already.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be wanting 83-year-old grannies to lie on the floor and do things. Do something a little different.
Like actually when she started it, she said her dad is a physio as well. So the problem was, you know, in the house, it was his problem as well as my problem. So it was hard for her to decide where to start. But obviously when she did her own research, she got more interested in pediatric OT, because I think because of being a child, whatever, you know, it makes more.
I don't have all my social media handles yet, so there's a question, please can you give us the social media handles. So I do have a LinkedIn that I made, so I can.
That's also your next step.
Yeah, I want to do that next. But maybe I could email them to her after I make them. Would that be possible? If she could,
to Anissa.
Anissa Bloor could.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'll put my email in there for you, because I'm just on your website now. Amazing. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
These are just her steps in learning. Like she did the app, and then there was a course on web design. So she did.
Because my husband is in IT, and my son's doing computer programming, and we've developed apps together, iPad apps, and I'm doing another big thing as well. But so I'm so excited for you. I just think you're amazing. I'll be quiet.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I did a web design course a few weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? So then I made the website. So I have to do lots of stuff.
And she won first prize for her website as well. So
thank you.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Excellent. Brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Any other questions? Otherwise, if we don't have any more questions, do you want to ask any questions, Mandy, that will help you with your presentation or with what you're thinking?
Yeah, ask, when you do the final event.
The question?
Sorry, what's the question?
Do you have any questions for the final event? Or?
Oh yeah, is there any questions for the final? Yeah, so I already did my presentation a while ago on Zoom, my final event presentation. So that was recorded, and it will then be played on the World Summit on 12th and 13th of August in the pop-in booth. So you can go into my booth, or there's tons of stalls, tons of apps. So you can go into my booth and you can watch what I present.
There's
22.
12 finalists and 10 regional winners. Yeah.
So there's 22 stalls, so you can find mine and you can watch what I submitted, and you can watch my live pitching as well. And then I'll be going live half an hour each day. The time is in the link to the booth anyway, that I put into the chat. So I will be going live as well, so you can listen to my live pitching.
Great. So what we can do is then help support it via social media by sharing your Facebook and your Twitter and your Instagram and those things. And it's really important you register those to get the right names before somebody steals them and puts lots of money on it, so you have to pay for them. Because once you register a brand or a company name, very quickly people register your name, so you have to pay them money for those spaces on social media. So even if you don't put any content up, you just park them and you just keep them in your back pocket. That's a really good thing to do.
Okay. Yeah, I have to do that next time.
That sounds like it. That is brilliant.
She has been invited to the University College Cork. They do a podcast as well. So next,
a few good chances to advertise.
That's a very good plan.
I loved the method that, you had this idea and the slide where you sort of showed it happening. And I loved as well that you were like, right, next I'm going to research it. I was like, this is amazing. So yeah.
Thank you.
You've got a great brain. It took me years to learn how to do that. So impressed.
Thank you.
Very exciting.
We might have to invite you back to do a masterclass for us, teach us all how to do it, how to think that way.
I learned so much as well through this. Absolutely, yeah.
Well done, big well done.
Yeah.
Anybody else have questions?
If there's any questions I can answer.
Some people joined a little bit later, so and others who hopped on a bit later. Sarika is an OT who's worked with us here at ASI in the past in other lecturing positions and roles, but also more recently did some lecturing for us for Down Syndrome Ireland. and will be hopefully coming back to lecture with us very soon again. So we've known Sarika, and it feels like we've known her daughter for a long time because she's been around while we've all been lecturing with Sarika from 2015. We were having a trip down memory lane last night, weren't we, looking at all the photos and the hotels and the meals that we ate together. So it was a lot of fun.
I think we had one of VJ as well. We had one of you. I don't know if Sarah
Spot.
could help you.
Yeah.
We've spotted VJ and the kind of everybody that was on that course, including people like Marion and other people who are regular visitors at Coffee and Chat, but are on holiday this week. So
Liz Brown as well. So yeah.
Yes.
Lots of fun. Okay. Well, on that note, if nobody else has got any questions this evening, probably we'll say good night and goodbye. And thank you to everybody for coming. If people have got questions about courses and conversion and things, you're very welcome to stay behind, and we'll go through those individually with you. But thank you so much, Zambi, and thank you, Sarika. And good luck and best wishes, and we're all here behind you, and we'll be sharing it. We'll put it out on a blog, and then as you get more information, Sarika, if you give it to us, we'll keep sharing it out via Facebook.
Okay.
And WhatsApp, and the other social media sites we've got, and hopefully we can get it out to parents.